Siemanko, witam serdecznie, Łysy z tej strony i czarujemy w odcinku kolejnym. Tam gdzie skończyliśmy, tam też również zaczynamy. Ledwo co dopiero wygraliśmy pojedynek i zostaliśmy uznanymi czarodziejami, najlepszymi na świecie, lepszych nie ma. Muszą się wszyscy z nami liczyć. Skoro jesteśmy tacy potężni, no to trzeba iść robić misję, nie? Zobaczmy, co my tu mamy. Mapa. Misje. Unikaj przeciwników. Aha. To jeszcze trzeba zrobić w takim razie. Ty. Zepsułem. No dobra, idziemy najpierw na zielarstwo w takim razie. Mapa. Ale zepsułem te... No dobra. Nie wiem, nie mogę się dzisiaj wysłowić.
Professor Sharp terrified me. You can get all sorts of clothing and flags.
Revelio.
Okej. Żywo w szklarni.
Handy resource.
Wiadomo, że ja sobie najpierw wszystko
Revelio.
przeszukam. Zanim pójdę na zajęcia. No dobra, tu już chyba nic więcej nie ma. Jeszcze sobie zobaczymy z drugiej strony. Są zamknięte, okej.
Revelio.
All I can say.
Liście dyptamu. O. One są potrzebne później do wytwarzania czegoś. To pamiętam. To mi się gdzieś tam przewinęło. No dobra, możemy myślę, że iść na zajęcie w takim razie.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class.
Chyba mi przedłużyło.
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
No, mam przedłużenie
The
tylko u
proof
Wojtka.
herbologist is no more
To się
afraid
zgadza.
of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Znowu mandragory.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil.
Ale się drze. Ale gościu w sumie dosyć dobrze wygląda, nie?
The root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo. I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Dobra.
Now for our
Revelio.
next task, we'll be planting
To było
this
dziwne.
at our potting table. I wonder if hippogriffs like knockoffs.
Leonora Averlich. Okej.
I should think Professor Garlic would be more careful with her mandrake.
Revelio.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Levioso.
Coś tu jeszcze muszę zrobić, tylko co?
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes, of course the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Okej,
Let's
czyli
see how to balance my
musimy
star
zasiać,
puzzle.
czyli
These
tu
properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
my też.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to
O! Chińską kąsającą kapustę.
Chinese chocolate
Makoć, gdzie
cabbage.
jesteś?
You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
What should I be doing right now?
I'd like you to get some hands-on experience with the Chinese chomp.
Okej.
Protego.
Nie!
I'd like you to get some
Nie
hands-on
to miało być.
Now remember, a wand is not a trowel.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages.
Revelio.
Up these stairs will take us there. But
Dobra,
you're
idziemy.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian
ja
in
tu
his place
idziemy.
myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp. Go on. Grab a few
Revelio.
of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me. You do not want to go. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Ha! Nie rozumiem.
Look at that.
A,
Chomp on anything they can get their mouths.
okej.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Na tej
Vicious
zasadzie to
little
działa.
bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants.
Dobra.
Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Dobra, gdzie już to wszystko zebrałem. Beka z ciebie, typie.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my
Okej.
hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for the plant as well as friendship.
Dobra,
Revelio.
mamy. Ile tu zostało czasu? 4 minuty. Właśnie nie wiem, czy ja tu muszę później wracać, czy nie. Bo tego troszeczkę nie ogarniam. Chyba 3,5 minuty, nie? Już chyba tyle poczekamy, co? Ja jestem zbyt niecierpliwy i zebrałem wszystko wcześniej. A teraz bym miał... Tam jest skrzynia na dole. O! A da się tam wejść? Dobra. Nadal tam można iść na dół. Tylko jeszcze nie wiem jak. Tutaj? Okej, tu wyjdę tu. Tu jest skrzynka. Tu nic więcej nie ma, dobra. Na pewno na dole są jeszcze jakieś rzeczy. Dwie minuty, dobra. Tam musi być jakieś zejście na dół jeszcze.
Someone prodded a nimble pony.
No wiedziałem, że coś tu jeszcze będzie. Okej. Dobra, tam nie możemy jeszcze wejść, ale możemy iść do góry. Pytanie, czy ja tutaj do góry coś jeszcze jestem w stanie znaleźć? Nowego? Chyba nie. Nie widzę przynajmniej. Nic takiego. Już możemy wejść tu do góry, ale nie widzę. Nie. Już nic nie będzie. No dobra, to idziemy na dół. Myślę, że już teraz się zrobiło. Tam jeszcze nie wejdziemy. Myślałem, że mogę tu coś zrobić. Ale wydawało mi się. Dobra, no to skoro tak, to idziemy tu. Zbieramy to coś. No to myślę, że czas się praktycznie skończył. 20 sekund. No to poczekamy. To się skończy i... Zbierzemy sobie ten dyptam i możemy iść dalej. Na kolejną misję zrobimy. Misję. Weź udział w lekcji eliksirów. Tak, to sobie zrobimy. Zadanie profesor Hackett za chwilę. Będę się wracał do walki z powrotem. A, okej, to nie będzie daleko. Dobra. Się przejdziemy najwyżej. Dobra. Podniosłem to jedno. I wystarczy. Możemy iść na lekcję eliksirów teraz. Coś tu jest? Nic tu nie widzę. Tam jest ten posąg jeden śmieszny. Tu jest, nie? Ten posąg.
Levioso.
No.
Revelio.
Dobrze pamiętałem. Nie ma.
Wouldn't there be auras or something
Revelio.
from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never.
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Borgin in Burgs. No proszę. Przypomina mi to trochę
Revelio.
I hate to see
Starego.
the creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Dobra, nic tu nie widzę. O. Oznaka Aurora profesora Sharpa. Okay. Sprawdźmy tu. O. Tak. Jeszcze się coś tu znajdzie. Dobra.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Araujo Future Stars, taka karta.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing the
Yeah.
ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it?
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't.
Witam, witam.
Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable.
Witam, witam.
Wait until you see
Wuja
what I
Łokietka.
brew.
Witam, witam.
Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember,
Revelio.
potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Dobra, robimy sobie swój eliksir. 30 sekund. Zgadzam się. I powiem ci, wujek, jest to takie złoto. I tak się idzie wkręcić. Mega. Jak ktoś czytał albo oglądał filmy Harry'ego Pottera, to wie, o czym mówię, nie?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just...
Wait, it's not supposed to.
Fine job brewing your first Wigan.
Dragon's Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr.
Revelio.
Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
To jest
I'm
genialne
surprised
ogólnie.
you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Ściemniamy, czy się przyznajemy? Nie chcę mu podpaść, co?
Sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Nie podpadajmy mu.
One's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in
Trochę te
together. You'll
teksty,
love it.
w sensie te
Sharp is fun.
cutscenki, niektóre są trochę
See you soon, no doubt.
długie. często totalnie nic nie wnoszą, a trzeba się z nimi męczyć, nie?
Interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion.
No ale no, jak chcę przejść całość, to chcę przejść z cutscenkami, więc...
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Rebellion.
Dobra, coś jeszcze jest. No coś możemy zrobić? No nie, bo nie mamy... Soku z chorbotka.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of the term.
No, to zakończyliśmy tutaj zajęcia, ale teraz ja bym musiał wrócić. Nie chciałem wyzwań, ale może być. Wyposażenie. W ogóle gościu zarobiście wygląda, nie? Jaka różnica, 36 do obrony. Ale zabawnie wygląda. 27, 28, okej. W ogóle beka, nie? Jak on wygląda. Ta różdżka jest fajna, ta wygląda źle, ta wygląda średnio. Ta też, ta mi się podoba. Dobra, tutaj tego jeszcze nie mamy. Wyzwania. Misje. Dobra, kolekcję też zrobiliśmy. O, wartownik myśl od siewni. I gwardzista myśl od siewni. Okej. Znaczy, te informacje... O, przepraszam. Na temat wrogów się przydadzą, nie? To jest eksploracja. I tu jest za misję. A, bo są uchwyty różdżek, okej. Tu są pelerynki, wygląd do tego. Tu nie mam jeden za dodatkowej zawartości, ale nie wiem dlaczego. Tu mamy kolejne miejsca. Sporo tego będzie, ale myślę, że z czasem odkryjemy wszystkie. Misje, no to mapa, tak? W takim razie. Dobra, wyjdźmy najpierw stąd. Bo ja w sumie teraz nawet nie wiem, gdzie jestem. A, tu jestem. Okej, teraz dopiero się tutaj kolekcja z... Nie kolekcja, tylko wyposażenie się teraz... O. Zabawnie to wygląda. Dobra. Zepsułem tą walkę. I teraz ja muszę jakoś to naprawić, tylko jak? Zadanie profesor Hecat. Ja muszę to zrobić, tylko nie wiem jak to teraz zrobić. Okej, mapa może się okazać przydatna. No ale nie wiem, gdzie są przeciwnicy, no i to jest problem, nie? Bo ja nie pamiętam jak dojść. Wielka sala? Nie. Skrzydło południowe? Nie. Myślę, możemy się przenieść tutaj i przejść się do skrzydła szpitalnego. Zobaczyć chociaż co tam jest. Ale to nie jest to miejsce, gdzie ja tam miałem dojść. Bo teraz chciałem dojść z powrotem do podziemi. O. Aha, to jest tu. No, tylko tu nikogo nie ma, nie?
Revelio.
Lumos. Levioso.
Accio. Incendio.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso.
Nie. Nie wiem.
Protego.
Tutaj da się jakoś wejść, tylko jeszcze nie ogarnę tego w którym zakręcie. A może to będzie, czekajcie. Crucio i Avada Kedavra. Właśnie nie wiem jak to zrobić, nie? Totalnie. Totalnie nie wiem. No nic. Spróbujmy się dostać.
Revelio.
Nie wiem gdzie tu dojdziemy. O, pierwszy Ravenclawa. Jest mgła?
Revelio.
No dobra. No to już przynajmniej wiemy gdzie byłem. Idźmy na dół w takim razie.
Revelio.
Nie ma. Nie ma. Portret Sir Kadogana.
Revelio.
A do góry są te skrzynie. Klasycznie robią mnie w bambuko. Dobra. Już się przyzwyczaiłem trochę, że w tej grze mnie trochę robią na jajo, nie? Tak zwane. No ale już trudno się mówi, nie? No dobra. Nie zrobimy tego jednej misji. Jak zepsułem to, nie? I teraz ja nie wiem, jak to cofnąć. Dobra, idźmy, spotkajmy się z nią. Mapa Hogsmeade. Nie, mapa świata. Czekaj, mapa świata. Okej, to tam trzeba się przejść. Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry, Grzesiu, witam cię serdecznie. Co tam słychać? Rasta cichniesz? No proszę. O, wcześniej tego nie było. Nice. Czyli to mogę podpalić. No i... No i klasa. Ty, tu nie byliśmy chyba wcześniej. Była moja miotła.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
No, bo faktycznie tutaj nie byliśmy wcześniej. Ty, no tyle stron tutaj odkrywam, że... Aż w szoku trochę jestem. Ty, gdzie ja jestem teraz? A, ja sobie tak biegam, otwieram sobie te... O, tu jest. Smoczek! Ciekawe. Ja się w takie miejsca dostaję tak o sobie łażąc po prostu, nie? Teraz sobie pójdę gdzieś na dół w ogóle.
Lumos. Incendio. Accio.
Nie mogę cię w żaden sposób podać. Denerwuje, że nie. Jakby nie rozumiem tych skrzynek nadal jeszcze, ale to pewnie zrozumiem jak... Zrozumiem jak... Okej. Nie. A się przyda się... Nie jest. Tylko ta skrzynka, której nie mogę otworzyć. No dobra. Witam, witam śmieszek. Dzień dobry, dobry wieczór. Dobra, tu nic nie ma. To spadamy stąd w takim razie już. Tu chyba wszystko zrobiliśmy. Tam nie będziemy. No i jak? Jak forma? No i widzisz? Chodzi na to, że musisz dłuższe przerwy robić w graniu i wtedy lepiej idzie.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Dobra, gdzie to jest teraz? Co to jest za obrazek? To jest Sfinks? Sfinks. No to musi być tutaj wyżej gdzieś. Niedaleko, ale tu wyżej gdzieś. Tak obstawiam. Gdzie ja się dostałem?
Revelio.
Nie no, gierka na razie 100, nie? Jak cenę? No ja dałem za nią 260 zł. A mam wersję deluxe. Także wiesz. Gniazda wyposażenia są pełne. Aha, bo ja wchodzę. Okej, ja otwieram coś, czego nie mogę podnieść, tak? Czyli gniazda wyposażenia, czyli... Dobra, dajmy mu tą czapę. Ciekawe. Znaczy, normalnie wersja kosztuje...
Revelio.
Pełna wersja kosztuje 305. Deluxe. Zwykła kosztuje 260. Mi się udało ogarnąć za 200. A mi się udało za 260 tak naprawdę ogarnąć wersję deluxe, nie? Także trochę farta też miałem, no ale... Ale jak to mówią... Gra bez farta, gówno warta, tak?
Revelio.
Nie, na Kinguinie.
There you are.
Ja akurat na Kinguinie.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
O Enebie to ja nawet zapomniałem. Że coś w ogóle takiego jest. Ty, co jest?
Protego.
O!
Revelio.
Żadna strukturka latania. A, tu będziemy sobie latać na miotle. Okej. No w ogóle zapomniałem, że coś jest takiego jak Eneba, nie? Tak w sumie, szczerze mówiąc.
Revelio.
Dobra. Dreptamy tam, bo tam jest daleko. Dużo do biegania. A to, że ja lubię zwiedzać, to... Ja już bym tutaj wchodził, nie? Będzie. Ale skupmy się tym razem i idźmy w kierunku misji.
Revelio.
Chyba, że po drodze.
Revelio.
Chyba, że tak.
Revelio.
A, górą miałem iść? No. To ja mam iść do góry w ogóle. Co jest grane? Czemu ja mam iść górą? Spoko, spoko, powodzonka tam.
Revelio.
Ciśnij dalej, ciśnij dalej. A czekajcie, weźmy sobie, wejdźmy w wyposażenie. Czegoś tutaj nie rozumiem. Bo ja to mogę wszystko sprzedać, tak, ładnie, pięknie. Ale dlaczego ja mam jakby... Co ja mam? Ja mam pełny inwentarz i nie mogę więcej rzeczy zakładać? To jak to nie działa? Dobra, zróbmy to. Bo nie podoba mi się to, że tam są jakieś blokady porobione, ty.
Revelio.
Dobra, tu nic nie będzie raczej. Biegnijmy po prostu na misję. 51 minut odcinka, no to za chwilę tak naprawdę dobiegnę i będzie trzeba kończyć odcinek. Chyba, że ten zrobimy troszeczkę dłuższy.
Revelio.
Może sprzedać? Aha. Na tej zasadzie. Okay.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. I should investigate. Revelio.
Dobra, wywalmy coś, bo to mnie zaczyna i troszeczkę denerwować. Nie będziemy tego sprzedawać, tylko po prostu się tego pozbędziemy. Wiem, że trochę to jest głupie, ale skoro nie możemy czegoś podnieść, to wolę to w tym momencie zniszczyć niż i mieć po prostu miejsce na kolejne rzeczy, niż się po prostu zastanawiać, nie? Dobra. Okej. No to są dwie szaty, no to szat sprzedawać nie będę. Niszczyć też nie będę. Dobra, myślę, że wystarczy.
Revelio.
Okej, nic tu więcej nie było. No ale będzie sporo, myślę, takich sytuacji właśnie, nie?
Revelio.
Tam coś jest. Dobra, ale już nie łaśmy tyle. Przyspieszmy i idźmy w kierunku misji. Chociaż ciekawi mnie ta dziura tutaj. Ciekawi mnie, co to jest.
Lumos. Levioso.
Nie, dobra. Pewnie na starożytną magię tylko działa. Dobra, płyń szybciej, no.
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
No i tu będzie znowu milion rzeczy do...
It is good to see you, my friend.
Dolny Hogsfield. A to nie jest ten domek właśnie z...
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
No dobra.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
Tu mamy dom. Ale nie możemy do niego wejść. Ale tu jest sprzedaż. Zaraz.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Sim.
Any whisp?
Yep, not much to it.
Can you tell?
And,
What do you have for sale? What do you have?
what can I help you with today?
Okej, sprzedać nic nie mogę. Tych spijawek, siatko skrzydł, wspomagacze. W sumie
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
to możemy sobie kupić. To też, czemu nie? Więcej nie musimy
Hope to
kupować.
see you again sometime.
Protego.
Tam coś jest.
Revelio.
A to zaraz tam pójdziemy. Bo tu są jeszcze do pozbierania woreczki, skrzyneczki.
But mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to
Tu do
argue.
środka nie
I've
wejdę,
told
to
you
wiem.
repeatedly not to stray far
Ale
from
tu
home,
możemy sobie
especially when I'm
wejść.
inside
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Revelio.
Tu możemy wejść? Możemy. Git.
Right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Revelio.
Tu jeszcze jakoś z tyłu była ta mała sakiewka, nie? Czy gdzie ona jest? O proszę. I małej sakiewki nie będziemy zbierać. Do tego domu się raczej nie dostaniemy. Bo widzę, że jest zamknięty. O. Dachem. Na dach nie można wejść. Dobra. Kim ty jesteś, gościu?
Pardon me, is everything... Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to On.
Dobra, tam jest trzech. To ze spokojem sobie poradzimy. Jeszcze idźmy tylko tu.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps. What precisely do you need to retrieve and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore.
They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
Powiedzmy się najpierw, co to dokładniej.
Ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a
No i
handheld
pewnie i tak się
map.
zgodzimy, i tak się zgodzimy, nie?
It's mainly used for
Klasycznie.
studying the stars.
Tylko, że nie zrobimy tego teraz, tylko zrobimy
But
to
it has nearly a
już
thousand
prawdopodobnie w
fascinating device.
kolejnych odcinkach.
Sadly, I'd imagine it's
Przyjmiemy
rusted
teraz
beyond
tylko i wyłącznie
repair now.
ofertę.
Still, we'd love to have it returned to us.
I
It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
tyle.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe.
No i to już mi się bardziej podoba. To już jest bardziej zachęcające.
I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. Revelio. Incendio.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Protego! Bow! Accio! Incendio! Wybiórczo!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Get over here, you...
Okej. Kolekcje. Wrogowie. Okej.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
No i teraz mi się pojawiło dopiero o niej. Kolekcje. Dobra, te czarownice to jedna z najszybszych z usług. Mogą zaskoczyć przeciwnika łączonymi atakami. Ich potężne zaklęcia redukcji nie można zablokować zaklęciami tarczy, ale można przerwać jego rzucenie za pomocą zaklęcia odcinającego. To spowoduje, że stracą kontrolę i trafią kogoś ze swojej bandy. Okej, spróbujmy.
Find me himself.
To your knees. That's the best you can do.
just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close
Revelio.
to Hogwarts.
Lumos. Wybiórczo. Revelio.
Beka, że starożytną magią zamieniłem tego ziomka w ten.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive
Ale
skills.
gościa tam załatwiłem ładnie.
Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts.
Żona.
Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Wszędzie muszą wpleść tego typu rzeczy, widzę.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Zapamiętaj to.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet. Protego! Revelio!
Notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has... Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am
Revelio.
curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
How beautiful! What?
Revelio!
I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I'm must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
No to co?
And do be careful out here.
Revelio.
Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Misja ukończona. Także widzowie, dziękuję wam za dzisiejszy odcinek i widzimy się w następnym odcinku już niedługo.